Hello everyone, welcome back to another vlog. Afternoon, and I have had the wildest of mornings. I am gonna have to insert some clips, I think, just so you can see. But yeah, I am always let's talk about this first. I'm so grateful for my job, of course. I get to be creative every day and be my own boss and be flexible and everything, and get to go to cool events and places. But sometimes the dress code throws me, and today my dress code was comfy civilian. So I went for this, which is just like a little white top, have a little bit of boob out, I can cover myself if needs be. And then these like cargo jeans from Simply Be, they're actually super comfortable. Tried a few jeans on from Simply Be yesterday because I was filming with Imogen, and oh my god, like I'm really impressed. Usually jeans aren't the comfy vibe, but yeah, these are more like cargos. So I went for this, and it was actually quite suitable. I went for trainers because I was going to a screening for Celebrity SAS, and when this goes out, I'm obviously allowed to talk about it, but I currently can't share anything on social media, and all I want to do is talk about what the hell just happened to me this morning. So we got told before we were going there, we were getting breakfast, a screening, and a surprise, and they were like, we really can't tell you anything about the surprise at all. But I was a little bit nervous because I was like, the SAS is kind of intense, like I just wouldn't expect it from this. And so I get there, and it's literally just me as the only creator. I brought my manager Tash, and then there's loads of journalists, and we're in this room. There's some smoothies about, so I just like was having a little smoothie out of nowhere. Rudy, Chris, and Foxy burst into the room, start screaming at us to get on our knees. Bags go over our heads.
We're here at the press day for the new Celebrity SAS Who Dares Wins. We've set a task for the journalists and the influencers that are here. We're going to run them through something that we've run the celebs through on the actual series.
Okay, on the floor. Come on then, go, hurry. Let's go. Heads down, heads down.
We're going to see if they've got grit and determination to push their fears to one side. Right, everyone stand up.
When I saw the journalist being blindfolded, I was like, I've been there. I've been there before. I know that feeling, but it wasn't a nice experience.
Force is in the mind. If you can conquer this, you can conquer anything out there.
There, okay?
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Always shuffle towards him on those.
Almost there. Good. Turn. Hands down.
I mean, that was quite the experience.
All right. Good job.
I feel shocked, confused.
Fall in this way with the rest of your
Amazing.
teammates.
I'm so grateful for my eyesight now, to be honest.
Suffocated by this black bag. They put on these like goggle masks over as well, so we literally cannot see through, have no sense of sight, and get dragged into the back of a car. Like outside the building, we're like shoved into the lift. My motion sickness is getting all confused and weird. I feel like I'm gonna throw up from the stress. I've literally got a headache now. I've just taken some tablets. But I do actually find it really fun. I just couldn't believe how long it lasted for. Like, I had a bag over my head for an hour and a half. So I cannot believe and understand how the people get through this whole experience of Celebrity SAS. I actually don't know how long it lasts for. I don't know if it's like a week thing, 2 weeks, but it was in Vietnam. The screening was amazing. It's made me want to watch the whole series. I've never watched the full series before, but I think it's just because I didn't know much about it. And this is my kind of show. Like, it is so funny. They have literally trolled Matt Hancock so badly. And there's also a couple of like reality stars in there, old singers, comedians, ex-Olympians and athletes. So yeah, definitely check it out. It's a really good watch. Like that first episode, I was like cackling with laughter and also cringing, thinking like, oh my god, I could never do that. That is what I did this morning, but you can imagine at 9 AM, I don't really want to, I was like, oh my god, I've got a nice little screening this morning, and then suddenly there's a bag over my head and I'm in the back of a vehicle. Yeah, it's not the usual start to the working week, but here we go. That's my morning. Aiden's in the office, so I've got the place to myself. I've just picked up some parcels from downstairs. This is actually quite exciting. I'll crack on with editing my previous weekly vlog from this one. But first, I just want to open this parcel that I just collected from downstairs. So I got a duffel, it's like a duffely cabin travel bag that fits in, bought it yesterday on Amazon. Because I felt like every time I go on like a flight, I take a tote bag and I have like valuables in there and they just like spew out onto the floor because the tote bags don't have a zip. So I thought it was time to actually get a suitable travel bag. Wait, let me just take, I kind of want to take a photo of how compact this is. I cannot, when I got this bag, I was like, I don't know how my bag is fitting in there, but it really, really condenses into this like small contained package, which is amazing. Okay, that is pretty wild. I think that can be zipped up. Yeah, look. That goes out to a fully sized bag with a bottom bit to put in shoes, which I think is actually fab as well, just for when I'm like staying like at friends at the weekend or going back home to see my family for the weekend. It's like a perfect size bag, and also being able to put spare shoes in. It's like waterproof. There's different pouches. There's a laptop pouch in here as well, which is always handy because I'm always traveling with my laptop, so I can work on the go. We've also got a strap here if you want it to put it around like a crossbody bag. And then what I really liked about this is that it has one of these, I don't know what you'd call it, but you can slide it over your suitcase so you're not having to carry like another big heavy bag with you if you're going to the airport or traveling just anywhere. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with this. Feels nice quality. I think it was £22. I will link it down below in case anyone's interested, but there are other colours as well. I just kind of fancied a little pink. Yeah, I'm on my travels starting from next week. I'm actually a little bit nervous, and I don't ever want it to sound like ungrateful, but I get a little bit nervous when I'm going away for a long period of time because I definitely am like homely. I like homely routine vibes in my life, so being spontaneous is not very me, even though this isn't spontaneous. It's been planned for a while. I just obviously don't know how it's all going to pan out because it's over a long period of time. So for those of you that don't know, I'm going to South Korea, Seoul, for a week next Monday. I'm going there to see my brother's boyfriend who's been teaching English out there, and he has been for the last couple of years. So we're going out there to meet him and his girlfriend and yeah, see the city. And then me and Aiden are hopping on a plane to Vietnam for 10 days to just try and explore as much as we can in that short space of time. Obviously 10 days is long, but to see a whole country in 10 days is not long. So hopefully we get to see as much as we can in that time, and maybe in the future if we don't see it all that we want to, we can go back, hopefully. But yeah, I'm obviously going to be taking you on those adventures as well. There's going to be lots of travel vlogs and travel content. I don't know how much I'm going to film in South Korea because obviously it's like a family trip and Aiden's family, and I don't want to like shove a camera in their face, but I'm going to try and film as much as I can. And then Vietnam is just me and Aiden, so it'll be standard travel vlogs. And then a couple of days after that I'm going to Costa Rica with Carrie, so my time zones are going to be all over the place, but it's going to be fun. We're going to get through it, and that Costa Rica trip is very much backpack style. We're going with gals who graduate, gals who travel. That is you all up to date. I have a headache, so I'm going to currently try and down some water, maybe eat some food because I don't think I have enough food in my system, and crack on with my editing. Let's go.
I'm peeking at what kind of dinner breakfast we're going to get. Oh, here we go, let's open it. Oh, the fact that's so cool. I'm going to put it out and put some shoes on.
So it's Wednesday. I've just got ready, had a nice little productive morning, tidying and getting some work done. Now I'm just getting ready for the day because it's a bit of a here, there and everywhere out. Meeting Carrie, we've got a couple of events on, which is exciting. One of them is Christmas and chocolate, so that is just soothing my soul. So we're then going to Canary Wharf. They've got I feel like they've got like an exhibition up, or they're turning Canary Wharf into New York or something. I'm not really sure how they're executing that, to be honest, but I'm excited to see what they're doing. I really love the area, like Canary Wharf area, and I love what they're doing to like make it not just a businessy space and like a place for people to go for food, drink, socializing, having fun. Like they host so many amazing things, so yeah, I'm really excited to go there for the day. And then later on I'm actually going to see a musical with Aiden. We've got press tickets for Matilda the musical, which is one of the musicals I've wanted to see for a very, very long time, and you know how I feel about a musical. I absolutely love them. So I feel like I can't talk today. You won't have seen, but I've had to cut out so much of this clip because I can't form sentences. I don't know if it's because I've woken up and Aiden's at work and I've been doing my own stuff and I haven't really had any conversations today. You know, when you like need to speak to someone before things start functioning in your brain. So maybe that's it. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. I'm gonna do a couple of filming bits before I head out to meet Carrie. Let's smash out the day. Woo!
know what you mean, yeah.
If at any point you feel like you just want to, you just want to try a little bit of one, I won't be offended at all. Which is, are you more drawn to chocolates that taste quite deep and bold and decadent, or are you more mellow, milky, creamy flavours?
I'm going milky.
You're all mellow, milky. So this is all milk chocolate. Got that nice creaminess in the middle, a little bit creamy. Yeah.
That's good.
The leaves are falling.
It's Thursday. I was rubbish at vlogging yesterday. Hotel Chocolat was amazing. It's one of my favourite shops and it reminds me of Christmas so much. I feel like going in there festive time of year, I'd always go in there to like get my family some presents, especially like my mum, because she also loves chocolate as much as me, and I wouldn't be able to help myself and grab some of the chocolate slabs. But yeah, it was really nice to see like a full-on showcase of all of the Christmas collection. Highlights were this nice slice I've just put in the fridge because I really want Aiden to try some, but it was starting to melt because it was quite sunny this morning. Massive contrast from the rain last night. But yeah, this is absolutely amazing. So it's got the little salted caramel penguins that have been around, I think, for the past couple of years. But this is like a fridge cake. So you know when you used to like, as a kid, well I did anyway, like melt chocolate over like Rice Krispies and cornflakes, it's sort of got like that crispy texture, nuttiness inside. So yeah, just bear that in mind if you are allergic to nuts. And then I'm so happy they've put the penguins on as well. It's just absolutely delicious. I think it was my favourite actual physical thing that I tried yesterday, like solid form of chocolate. And then I've also got some, I got paired as, I didn't really know this before, I don't know how long it's been like that, but Hotel Chocolat is like in sections, so depending on what your like profile is, you can actually take a quiz on their website, they were saying, but we did it in real life. So you pick like whether you prefer like milk, mellow chocolate over like dark and bitter, and whether you like nuts in yours or you prefer like no nuts, alcohol chocolate, non-alcohol chocolate, that sort of vibe. And I got paired with the exquisitely nutty section of the store, and I was very happy about that. I actually really like chocolate and nut. I don't like, and I like chocolate and fruit in some aspects, but I don't like them when they're mixed together as like a fruit and nut. So it was like really interesting to see like the profiling over the course of the chocolates. But yeah, I got paired with the nutty ones, so I gave them some truffles. I've also got some of the penguins on their own in a tin. And then we also tried some of the alcohol, well we actually tried most of the flavours of the alcohol creams, and they've given me one of the Black Forest Gatto ones. I actually wasn't as much of a fan of this. The mint cream was my favourite, and then we finally tried the Velvetizer chocolates, Velvetizer hot chocolate, which was like a viral product for the past few years. I feel like they became massive in lockdown, I want to say, and then they've sort of got bigger and bigger over the years. And I see why, like me and Carrie were like, oh, we feel sick because we'd eaten so much chocolate, but we're like, we can't leave without trying that. So we tried the salted caramel flavoured hot chocolate. They do so many different flavours and sachets, and we fell in love. We were like, oh my god, this chocolate's amazing. So now I'm like, do I put a Velvetizer on my Christmas list, or do I just treat myself to a Velvetizer, because I can fully see why everyone loves them so much. And they're obviously a little bit pricier at £99, but I still feel like if you're gonna then have chocolate, hot chocolates for years and years and years, that price is actually not too bad for what it does, and your hot chocolates are made in 2.5 minutes. And then also people can get you like the little sachets for little birthday presents, Christmas presents. I'm a big fan and I couldn't recommend them enough. You definitely need to go check out their Christmas collection if you're also a chocolate lover or have someone in your life that is. I'm just trying to finish my coffee. I haven't really had much caffeine in the past few weeks, and I can really tell. And I'm like, that is probably not a good thing because it means that I'm now relying on caffeine for energy. We then went to see Matilda last night, met up with Aiden. It was absolutely hammering it down with rain. It was quite funny, but I wasn't dressed very appropriately. Matilda was amazing. The girl, I think her name was Victoria Alcina. She was absolutely incredible as Matilda. I cannot believe how many lines that girl has to learn. And very, very impressive, talented kids. It was just so feel good, I think, having so many different ages in the audience as well. And even more of a Christmassy mood with like the rain outside, the Hotel Chocolat Christmas. Just had a very pleasant, amazing day, and I'm very grateful for it. So thank you very much for watching my videos and putting me in a position where I can go and do that stuff. Like, I really do appreciate it more than you can ever know. And yeah, today I've got a working from home day, which is lovely. I've got to do some filming soon, but yeah, I've just been sort of prepping because I'm going to be away for basically the whole of October. So I want to sort of do a lot of like emails and prep and work before I go away so that I can try to do as minimal out there as possible. So yeah, sort of like that, just crunch time of these next few days, emails, editing, prepping things, scheduling, which is fun. I actually do really enjoy it. Like I say, working from home days are my favourite because I can still be cozy, but get all of the shit that I need to do done, and I feel like I'm most productive when I'm at home, weirdly. Like, I know a lot of people like to change their space, and I do every now and again get like cabin fever and have to work from like a coffee shop or somewhere else, but most of the time I think I am most productive in home, which I feel like is very rare because I can get just like, there are a whole host of things that can distract me, but I think because I just love what I do so much. Yeah, it's amazing. I actually need to do some journaling later today because I've been really bad at that this week, and I can genuinely tell it to see like a toll on my mental health when I don't journal a lot, which is very interesting. Also guys, if you watched my vlog from pottery painting the other week with my cousin and Ellie, these were our final things. They're obviously, you can obviously tell they've been hand painted and there's some little marks and stuff, but I quite like that homemade non-perfect feel. So yeah, really happy with my little coasters, and they match my furry ones too. Skip forward to this evening. I literally just haven't vlogged because I've been filming and editing all day, but I thought I'm gonna have some me time now. Aiden's gone off to play his game. I really want to start watching Sex Education. Has just come on to Netflix, and I'm so excited to watch this season. I've literally been gagging for it, so hopefully when Aiden's finished later we can watch some of that. But for now I'm going to watch my YouTube. I'm watching Megan Short. We've got lined up Megan Short vlog, an Alfie Days vlog, and a Sadie Bass video, so I feel like that's very me at the moment. Some of my favourite people to watch. I've just got my nail polish remover. I'm gonna maybe grab some toilet paper because I don't have any cotton pads anymore because I use like reusable ones for my face, and I don't buy disposable ones, so I'm just going to use some toilet paper, I think. I really want to try out this kit that I got the other week from Miley. So my nails right now, I don't even know if I vlogged that week, but I got my nails done by the team at Miley, and they do like their own gel lamps, and they very kindly sent me home with an actual full-on gel kit. So I'm gonna just do my toes. I'm obviously not gonna show you my toes on the camera because that'll be a sight for you but I wanted to test it and let you know if it's dummy proof, because I am so shocking at things like this. Anything to do with my hair and my nails, even my makeup, to be honest, I am not very great at. So we're gonna see if this is dummy proof. I guess it's just called the gel polish kit. I don't think it has a specific name. Nail the basics. So inside here we have the machine, the Pro LED curing lamp, two of the colours, Cozy Nights and Kiss Kiss, which are like a burgundy and a like mauvey grey. The base coat, top coat, 2-in-1 nail prep and wipes, nail buffer block, wooden cuticle sticks, and then inside here they actually sent me really kindly all of their new like autumn winter range. So I'm going to decide which colour of these to put on my toes, but we've got like a lovely mix. We've got some sparkles, which I think I'm going to wait until I come back for like Christmas to do my nails like that. But what do I want for my holidays? Because I'm going to have my toes out a little bit because, you know, I'm going to be in some humid places. Oh, what do we go for? Oh, what was the ones in there? That was like a red, wasn't there? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I could match my fingernails, the green. I mean, my green nails are quite autumny, to be honest. This really is a first world problem, isn't it? No one cares. Go for this, because it kind of looks like a fun pinky colour. What's it called? Solar Flare. I think I might go for this, because it's the brightest colour here, and I might as well stay bright if I'm going to somewhere warm. So yeah, I'm going to go for this pink colour on my toes. Need to remove my current nail polish. But yeah, I'm going to go for this. As you can see, bright pink. You can't really tell very well in this light. I love that they've given adapters for different countries, because I've had like one of these lamps before and I had to find my own, so it's just like nice and convenient. I believe, oh yeah, so you just tap the back, so there's a 15, 30 and 60-second timers on the back. The other day she literally used like the 15-second one on my nails and they dried in 15 seconds, which I thought was absolutely insane. I'm currently just learning the order of how I need to do my nails because I'm really that basic. So we're going in first with the cuticle, the wooden cuticle stick to push back my cuticles. Then we've got this Prep and Shine wipe thing to put on them. Then we've got the base coat for 30 to 60. The gel colour for 15 to 30, and then the top coat's 30 to 60, and then remove the sticky layer by wiping the nails with another nail prep and wipe. Okay, so I need another prep and wipe for later. Cool beans. Right, let's give it a go, shall we?
Work it.
Just currently on my final, just put my top coat on, curing that, and then my toesies will be done, hopefully. Look at that massive pile of washing behind me, so bad. I literally hate toes, so I don't know why I'm showing you my feet, but it was a success. I really, really love that machine, and now I'm gonna just save so much money on like paying for gel, like going to get my nails done. I could say I could do them for my friends, but I feel like my friends can use it because they're probably better than me at painting nails. But yeah, wow, that is such a great like investment if you are someone who gets your nails done a lot. Like, yeah, I'm just really, really impressed with how quick that was. And at first I thought the nail thing, the timings were wrong because I didn't feel like they were drying because I was like touching them and they were a little bit sticky. But turns out it's just like residue, and you use one of those wipes at the end to like get rid of that sticky residue, and then it's just gone and everything's cured and dry and nothing has moved. So I'm very, very happy about these. I feel like they're going to last me the whole time I'm away, at least until middle of October when I come back for a few days. So yeah, that's one thing off my list done. One of my like stupid little things that isn't actually necessary but I know will make me feel nice whilst I'm away. Friday evening, I've had a bit of an emotional day because I had therapy and a funeral, but I'm back home, cozy and trying to look after myself. I did also pick up the new iPhone on the way back. I've been needing an upgrade for such a long time, especially because like my phone is basically my job, and I have the iPhone 12 Pro and the quality just seems to be getting worse and worse like the more I'm using it, and I don't really know what Apple are playing at, but I am stuck in their cycle. So I have got the 15 Pro, I'm just about to unbox it and set it all up. Aiden's been an absolute gemothy and helped me sort out a plan that's best for me because I'm not very good when it comes to that sort of thing. I'm really, really intrigued to see the quality difference with the photos though, because everyone's saying how amazing it is. Yeah, I just went for the black titanium 256 gigabyte, the 15 Pro. And yeah, it's the first one I've actually picked up from like an Apple store. It felt very professional. That's alright. I'm just keeping this on because Aiden's gonna do his magic with putting a screen protector on without any dust and shit underneath it. The charging cable's USB-C. No more lightning bolt, like not lightning bolt, lightning cable. And I also have tomorrow a full day of dancing and empowerment. Dancebox are hosting Alana, let me go back to the beginning. So earlier this year I started doing these like dance lessons on Monday nights, and I haven't been going to the last few. I think actually there haven't been any pop-up class in a while, but she's done 2 big events in September. The first one I couldn't go to, but the second one is being held like basically next to Tottenham Court Road station, and I'm going with my cousin Vicky. It's basically like a big dance event that Alana's hosting for 6 hours. Usually her pop-up classes are only 2 hours and it's like focused fully on dancing and feeling confident in yourself. But this 6 hours is going to be a bit of a mix of everything. I think there's going to be some talks going on. We're going to be dancing. It's going to be basically like a movement therapy day, and I cannot wait for it. I'm excited to introduce my cousin to it because it genuinely has changed my life, and I hope that it does for her as well. My cousin is actually technically a professional dancer because she trained and got her degree in like theatre and dance. But yeah, it'll be nice for her to get back into it because she hasn't been doing it for a while as well. And yeah, I just found that these sessions have basically made me fall back in love with dancing and not criticizing myself, and it's just such a beautiful thing. Like I sobbed the first time I went to after one of the lessons, because she puts on like this really therapeutic music at the end and like talks about things that have gone on in the week or whatever, and I just find them really soothing for my soul. So I'm excited to have like a whole day of that. I feel like I'm gonna leave with a headache, but in the best way, because I'm just gonna have like either cried or, I don't know, let out a lot of steam. So that's a good way to end the week before heading away to Korea for sure. But I just wanted to talk about that now, just because I know in the morning I'm gonna be like stressing on what to wear and running about, so I wanted to explain that before you see the clips from tomorrow. This is my dance box day fit. So I've got this tee on from the Project Me shop that Emma's Rectangle has created. Absolutely love it, and it has just keep moving grooving, so I thought it was very fitting. And then these like nylon black shorts from ASOS. Just thought they'd be quite like fun to move in for this style of dance I'm doing. And I literally just got them to take to Korea and Vietnam because I thought they were quite a nice like short to take with me. Yeah, this is the situation. I put my hair in plaits to keep it out of my face, otherwise it just gets super sweaty. It's kind of annoying because I actually quite like dancing with my hair, but when I'm doing a whole day of this, it's just going to piss me off. So actually no, wait, before I head off, me and Aiden are going to paint our suitcases, like spray paint them. I bought them a few months ago, I think, because Aiden said he wanted to spray paint his, and we literally just haven't got around to it until like a couple of days before we go. So I'm going to go do that now. Aiden's already done one side of his, but I'm only doing, and now he's doing the other side, and I'm only doing one side because I've got stickers on the other side of my case. The one side of Aiden's currently, really like it. I don't know what's going to show up best, but we've got all of these different like cans that I got on Amazon. It's like pink, orange, red, yellow, all of that jazz. This is my finished case. It's pretty ugly, but oh well. I ruined it by trying to do a lightning bolt, and then it just wasn't coming out, so.
Your energy, it'll dry, you can go over it.
Yeah, I know.
Loads of coats, you're supposed to prime it, sand it, prime it, do it, coat it. You literally just put some paint on the back, relax. You can go over it.
Says the one who was screaming because he couldn't put a screen protector on my phone last night.
Yeah, but there's nothing you can do about that. And I'm doing it properly, to the best of my ability, and it's still not going as it should do, right? Okay. You've literally just pulled the bag and thrown some paint on it.
That was the best of my ability, and it came out like that.
That's not the best of your ability, because there's so many other things of, like, the process you missed out.
Sucks, but at least we'll be able to find it when it comes out of the thingy, the conveyor belt, because it's so bright. So we're just waiting in the best queue. I feel like this is the most, it feels like I'm at like Disney or something, do you know what I mean? Like an interactive queue. It's lovely, but yeah, we're here at Here, the place is called Here. And the queue is massive for Dance Box. I don't know, we've moved forward a tiny bit, but I feel like maybe it was just them crushing people close. Not Alana bringing Jessie J on.
Have I got confident things in my teeth? No, but have I got that white line you get? No. No, show me? No, you're good. Okay, thanks. So, it's Jessie J.
I stare at my reflection in the mirror. Why am I doing this to myself? In the blur of the stars, seeing is deceiving, dreaming is believing. It's okay not to be okay. Sometimes it's hard to follow your heart, but tears don't mean you're losing. Everybody's bruising. Just be true to who you are, who you are, who you are. Who you are. So I'm just on my way home from Dance Box. It was the most amazing day. So can't remember if I said it's called Empower Me, where she does like a full day rather than just the pop-up classes. And
I've left feeling absolutely insane. Like I feel so alive but exhausted emotionally and physically, but I feel like I also have so much energy. It's a very, very weird feeling, but it happens all the time after the classes, and it now feels like times 100 because I've been doing it all day. But I cannot believe Ilana brought out Jessie J. The link between that is because Ilana was in one of her, I think it's Do It Like a Dude, the music video, and I believe that might be how they met, or like early stages of their friendship, and then now they're really good friends. And it was just so nice seeing her so authentically in like a really authentic, natural scene, and yeah, just hearing a bit more about her story and how like genuine of a person she is. When she sang a cappella, I was actually bawling my eyes out, so I hope you can't hear that in the clip. But yeah, just fabulous day, really tested my body and my mental health. I'm excited to just have a chill now, have a lie-in tomorrow. I've had 2 very emotional days with the funeral therapy and then dance therapy. So yeah, I'm due a good rest, a good journal, look after myself.
Ilana has such a unique, incredible, inspiring way of teaching people, and if you are ever in London or ever see one of these pop-up classes, I would run to it. I would book time off work. I would stop whatever I'm doing. I would travel from all around the country to go to one of these classes. Like, the amount of women today were like crying their eyes out, and it was just so beautiful because we were allowing ourselves to feel emotional, feeling that space, heal what we needed to, let out those angry feelings as well through crying. And I feel like screaming and crying and throwing up and all sorts. I absolutely stink, so I need to get out of these clothes. But yeah, I just wanted to like say a massive thank you to Ilana for just creating such a beautiful space for everyone. I go to say women because I feel like there is this crazy standard for women to live up to, but it is welcome to anyone to go to these things. And there were a mix of ages, abilities, genders, literally everyone from all walks of life, and that is why I find it so beautiful, because I just see all of these people coming together, sharing their stories, being really vulnerable and just fucking owning themselves. And that is something that I've always felt like I've had to fit into a box in society, and I think the majority of people will have done that. And like, I even have to challenge my own thoughts, you know, like when I first went to dance box classes, I was seeing everyone feel so confident and amazing, and I was like, fuck you, like I wish I could feel like that. Or even just being like, oh, why, like, she's a bit too much because they're confident in themselves, and that's really, really fucked up. Like, I'm always challenging those thoughts now. I'm like, why am I actually thinking, oh, like, look at her? Yeah, because I've been told to. And we should be taking up space. We should be being confident, going to the front of the room. Like, I even challenged myself and went up on stage right at the end. My cousin went up first, and she is a professional dancer, but I haven't really spoken about this on here, and I feel like she won't mind, but my cousin was a professional dancer, and unfortunately she, like, a rare neurological condition took over her body, and it stopped like her eyes from functioning properly, and it sort of like has affected her body too. So it's like to do with the nerves and muscles and spasms, and yeah, so it stopped her from pursuing her career, which is really, really sad. And today was the day she went straight up on the stage first to dance the routine, and I was just so proud of her because she's had a really rough time, obviously, like having like such a massive life change. I can't even remember how long she's had it, to be honest, but yeah, it's obviously like had a massive impact on her life, and she hasn't really been like dancing since then, only obviously on her own, or she started like some recent classes. But yeah, I'm just really proud of her, really proud of everyone in that room, like sharing their stories, being emotional, being amazing. I'm just ready to sit and have a good old journal now. I need to write down all of my thoughts and feelings because I just feel like I have this weird like energy, and I just need to put it somewhere good. Oh, this is mine. I didn't realise. I just saw a package here and I assumed it was Aiden's because he bought new shoes for the trip, our trippy trip. No way. I can't believe I have to go out though now in the like real world where people are horrible and mean. Like, I've had a day full of amazing people lifting me up, and now I'm like, I was like on the tube on the way back, like, oh, everyone's so horrible. Of course, oh my god, it's so heavy. So they've sent me their Holland & Barrett Beauty advent calendar. Oh my god, they have some really amazing ranges. I don't know if they'll have Pip and Pod in here, but well, I don't want to ruin it. Do I unbox this on TikTok? Do I just include it in any Christmas vlogs I potentially will put up in December? Don't know. Does anyone care? Does anyone care? I feel like with this sort of stuff though, you kind of want to see what's inside, or are you getting the value for your money that you're paying? So let me know, and I might put it on like TikTok. I feel like that's probably the best, right? We're making a very mishmash dinner tonight because we've got lots of stuff that we don't want to waste before we go away. So I'm currently about to chop up some green beans, roast them in ginger and soy. We've got some little skewers over here from the freezer. It's like a little starter, and I think Aiden's bringing noodles home, I believe. So let's get chopping before he gets back. This is our little mismatched dinner. I'm very excited about these. I tried them for the first time the other day and they were nice. Am I okay to change to thingy? To Sex Education season 4 we go. Woo woo! We're on episode 6, fuck me. It is Sunday, I've just had an everything shower. We've been getting ourselves prepped, it feels so weird. Oh, it's not Sunday, it's Monday. I've just lied. It's actually the day we are flying. So I don't think I've ever in my life like left the UK on a flight this like late. We're heading to the airport at like 3:30. Our flight's at 7:30, and yeah, it just feels weird to get to this airport at like a normal daytime, because it's usually in the middle of the night when we're heading to the airport. So spray painted our cases. This is what Aiden's looking like. Mine is, I think, I'm not really a massive fan of the graffiti, but it's visible. And then this side I'm going to fill with stickers. Yeah, our South Korea and Vietnam adventures are going to begin, so I hope you enjoyed this last weekly vlog. I'm trying to recover from having a little bit of like a run down sort of flu, so hopefully I'm all good for our first week in Korea. Yeah, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more, and there'll be a lot of travel vlogs coming for the next month or two, so stay tuned. I appreciate you all lots for watching. Comment a little plane emoji if you got this far, and yeah,